with Rachel McClusky. So Rachel, tell us about your plans going forward with your music career.
Well, this past August, I released a 5-song EP, and within the next few months, I'm hoping to have a finished album of about 12 songs, and then work with that. Long term, I'd love to be touring and making albums, and my dreams would totally come true if only I was able to wake up every day and know that music was in the plan for the day, and just to be able to reach people through music and continue on doing what I love.
What inspires you to create music, and why the medium of music as opposed to painting or some other art form?
Well, I was raised in the music business, and I was going to concerts and hearing all different types of music at a very young age. And I think that was a big part of it, watching my dad, who's a music promoter, work his way through the business and meet all these artists, and it was just very inspiring when I was younger. And I think that had a lot to do with it, and I just always had a strong connection to music that I feel for other art forms, but definitely not as strong as the one I feel for music. So
that's fabulous. Now, speaking of that connection, tell us which performers you admire most, Rachel, and why.
Well, performers, I would say my two favorite are Bon Iver and Mumford & Sons. And I'd have to say, because I've found that their music has been, it's just so emotional, and it can touch people in such different ways. And actually, those are the two concerts that I cried pretty much throughout the whole time because of just the way that it was able to transport me and make me feel. And I think another one that's a little different from that genre is Taylor Swift, because I really enjoy her lyrics and the way that also that people can just totally relate on every level. And, yeah.
Fabulous. Now, in 2010, it was a big year for you because you had two really outstanding appearances on behalf of the Special Olympics organization. Tell us a little bit about those.
Well, in July, I performed at the opening and closing ceremonies for the Special Olympic National Games in Lincoln, Nebraska. And I played a song that I wrote called Be a Fan, which was chosen as the theme for the week of the games. And I was able to play in front of 15,000 people, which is an amazing experience. And that was really when I knew that that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And so that was absolutely amazing. I got to play with a lot of really talented artists. And in October, I was asked to sing Be a Fan along with other songs that are on my EP for the Eunice Kennedy Shriver Memorial Run. And I was able to open for David Archuleta, which was a lot of fun. It was a really cool experience.
That's fantastic. Now, speaking of being a fan, Rachel, if you could tour with anyone at all, who would it be and why?
I'd have to say Taylor Swift, because I think she has amazing lyrics, and I just love all of her songs, and she's so easy to relate to, and I love the way that she performs, and she's we have similar sounds in the way that it wouldn't be totally crazy for me to be on a tour with someone who has a similar sound, rather than wanting to tour with Bon Iver where our sounds are a little bit different. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, we touched on this a little bit earlier with some of the fabulous things you did with Special Olympics. What have been some highlights for you so far in your music career?
I would say those two are two of the biggest things that have happened to me ever in my music career. And then this next month, I have a song called Secret Crush coming out in a movie called Prom, and it's produced by Disney. And that's been really exciting. And I don't know, just working on my album has been really awesome, and continuing to play as much as I can, and just my growth in my music has been really cool.
That's great. One of the things that's remarkable about your music is how personal it is, and people who hear the songs instantly seem to gravitate towards some sort of emotional connection that they feel with you, even though they may not know you personally. How has music helped you deal with some of the big challenges that you've had in your life?
Well, I truly do believe that music is a big reason why I am here today, because it has given me something to rely on and relate to. And when I went through a period of time where I didn't have anything to rely on, I only had my music and my guitar. And that was one of the things that really kept me going, because it's an amazing way to express yourself and communicate, and it's just been a really great thing to have in my life, and I'm so grateful for it. And I just hope that the way that music has saved me and reached me, that someday I can do that for someone else.
Rachel, you're an amazingly talented young performer, and we feel that the best is yet to come for you. Thank you for taking time from your busy schedule, recording, and everything else to chat with us today. It's been wonderful.
Thank you.